Understanding and embracing our strengths and weaknesses is a vital part of personal growth and self-awareness. We all have areas where we excel and others where we struggle, and recognizing this diversity within ourselves is key to building confidence, fostering resilience, and pursuing meaningful goals. The balance of strengths and weaknesses shapes who we are, influences our decisions, and defines our unique contributions to the world. When we think about strengths, we often focus on skills or talents, things we are naturally good at, like playing an instrument, solving complex problems, or connecting with others. These strengths are usually the aspects of ourselves that we feel most confident about, and they often guide us toward our passions and careers. Knowing our strengths helps us to leverage them in ways that bring us success and satisfaction. It's empowering to recognize what we're good at, and to take pride in those abilities. However, strengths are not just about what we do well. They also include our personal qualities and character traits. Being empathetic, resilient, or a good listener are strengths that might not always be visible on the surface, but they have a profound impact on our relationships and interactions. These strengths often define how we connect with others, how we handle challenges, and how we contribute to our communities. Acknowledging these more subtle strengths is important, as they are often the foundation of our character and integrity. On the other hand, our weaknesses are the areas where we may feel less confident or capable. These could be skills we haven't mastered, tasks we find difficult, or even personality traits that we wish were different. Weaknesses can sometimes feel like obstacles, holding us back from reaching our full potential. But instead of viewing them as flaws, it's helpful to see them as opportunities for growth and learning. By acknowledging our weaknesses, we open the door to improvement and self-development. The key to navigating both strengths and weaknesses lies in balance and perspective. It's natural to want to focus on our strengths and downplay our weaknesses, but true growth comes from embracing both sides of ourselves. This means recognizing that weaknesses are not something to be ashamed of, but rather aspects of ourselves that we can work on or accept as part of who we are. It's about being honest with ourselves, while also being kind and patient as we strive to improve. One of the most empowering things we can do is to reframe how we think about weaknesses. Instead of seeing them as fixed limitations, we can view them as areas for development. This mindset encourages a growth-oriented approach, where we see challenges as opportunities to learn and evolve. For example, if public speaking is a weakness, instead of avoiding it, we can practice and seek out opportunities to improve. Over time, what was once a weakness can become a strength. At the same time, it's important to recognize that not all weaknesses need to be turned into strengths. Sometimes, it's more about accepting certain limitations and finding ways to work with them. This acceptance can be incredibly freeing, as it allows us to focus our energy on areas where we can make the most impact. It's also a reminder that we don't have to be good at everything, and that it's okay to seek help or collaborate with others who have complementary strengths. Moreover, understanding our strengths and weaknesses helps us to set realistic goals and expectations for ourselves. It allows us to play to our strengths while also being mindful of areas where we might need more support or practice. This self-awareness is crucial in both personal and professional settings, as it helps us to navigate challenges with confidence and clarity. By setting goals that align with our strengths, we increase our chances of success and fulfillment. In relationships, being aware of our strengths and weaknesses fosters deeper connections. When we're open about our vulnerabilities and areas where we might struggle, it invites others to do the same. This creates a space of mutual understanding and support, where we can appreciate each other's unique qualities and work together to overcome challenges. It also allows us to build trust, as we show that we're willing to be honest and authentic about who we are. Ultimately, embracing our strengths and weaknesses is about accepting ourselves as whole, imperfect beings. It's about recognizing that we all have areas where we shine and areas where we stumble, and that this is what makes us human. By accepting both our strengths and weaknesses, we can approach life with a sense of balance and self-compassion. We learn to celebrate our successes without being defined by them, and to acknowledge our challenges without being limited by them. In conclusion, the journey of understanding and embracing our strengths and weaknesses is an ongoing process of self-discovery and growth. It's about being honest with ourselves, celebrating what we do well, and approaching our challenges with a willingness to learn and grow. By doing so, we can navigate life with greater confidence, resilience, and a deeper appreciation for our own unique journey.